Hi everyone. I saw this accent tag on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you a South Florida accent. Florida's weird. You have South and a North, so especially in the Miami area, it's got a mix of Latin and African American, so it's a mix of Ebonics, a mix of even if you're Caucasian like myself, in the Miami area, you'll have that type of mix. So, where I'm from, it's normal for us to say certain things in certain words. I do say y'all. Um, we have certain slang terms for things, but gonna leave those out. But there's a list of words here that I'm gonna read. See if I sound different. But again, I'm from South Florida, born and raised here. Most of my family originally is from New Jersey. They moved down here like 40 years ago before I was born, so we'll see. And I do have family in the South and Midwest and the North, so I don't know. We'll see. But again, I'm a true South Floridian. So here we go. The words are we have aunt. I say aunt or aunt. It just depends on who I'm talking to. Um, route is another one, or route, depending. Paper route versus Route 66. It just depends. I think it's a context thing. Wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, or salmon. I say salmon. I don't really say salmon, but I say salmon. Um, caramel. Some people say caramel. There's a debate. I say caramel. Fire, water, shore, or sure, but sure, it's more like it. Data or data, depending, I guess, what you're talking about. Some people, you know, a data sheet, or looking up data, either one. Ruin, cran, toilet, New Orleans. In the South, we have a debate, pecan or pecan. Um, I say pecan pie, or if I want candied pecans. So I guess it depends on context. That's the age-old debate. Both, again, probably. Spitting, image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught. There's a list of questions here, so I'm going to go ahead and answer them. They are: what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I've always known it as TPing a house. Get it TP'd. That's kind of it. Number two is: what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls up into a ball? I'm gonna go with caterpillar. Um, when I was little, I used to mess with little caterpillars. I hate bugs, but I'm gonna say caterpillars. Um, what is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Uh, Again, a debate around the country. I say soda. When I lived in the north for a little bit, they always called it pop, and I thought it was like the weirdest thing. I've always called it soda, but down here in the south, it's like this. Uh, if you're getting it out of the bottle, what kind of soda do you want? If you're getting it out of the fountain, like a little fountain like McDonald's or something, what kind of Coke do you want? It's all the same, but we say soda. I don't say soda pop. I don't say pop. I say soda. What do you call gym shoes? Um, I've always worn just sneakers, so I call them sneakers. I don't say tennises or nothing like that. Um, they're just called shoes to me, sneakers, whatever. What do you say to address a group of people? Um, well, if I'm giving a speech, if it's just an in general, hey y'all, hey guys, hello people, hello, hey, hi, thank you. Kind of like that. If it's formal, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, thank you for coming, and then we address the issue at hand. Number six would be, what do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? The only one I can think of right now is the daddy long legs. Again, I hate spiders, but daddy long legs. Number seven is, what do you call your grandparents? Well, when I was younger, I had a grandpa. We called him Pop Pop, or some people said Pops, but Pop Pop because I was like 5. He died when I was 5, but um, my grandma raised me, so I just call her mom. But if I have to refer in a formal sense, I say my grandmother. So, or grandma, but grandmother usually. Number eight is, what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Now, I call it a cart. Okay, just get the cart, or sometimes I'll say buggy or shopping cart. Um, some people call it buggy. I'm like, but I just call it a cart. I hate the thing. I think Target's got the best ones because they're plastic, and I think they're designed and they're quiet. They're not all rickety. I always get the one with the messed up wheel. It always shakes. It sucks. um, so yeah, I call it a cart. Um, Number 9 is, what do you call it when it rains, falls while the sun is shining? Well, here in Florida, we have a lot of them, especially in the summer. We call them sun showers because typically the sun will be out. It'll be really hot, and it'll just rain for like 5 minutes and then go away again. And it's typical of Florida in the summer. People think it's vacation, but summer is our rainy season, and we actually get more rain per year than Seattle. It rains more in Seattle. They get 39 inches a year. We average 63 inches a year. Okay, but it is really hot here in Florida. It's February right now. Okay, it's like February 24th, okay? And it's 80 degrees outside, okay? I miss my seasons. One reason why I'm leaving Florida, but yeah. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? I call it a remote, or I call it, just in slang term, the clicker. Um, Typically I just say clicker because I'm lazy, but I just call it the remote. Um, and I mean that's really it. I mean, so again, it really depends on. See, Florida is one of those things where the more north you go, the more south you get because um, you're closer to Georgia, so you start getting Tampa on up. You start getting cooler weather. Same with the climate; it's a little cooler in Central and North Florida, but you start getting that southern accent. So it really just depends on where in Florida you're from because we're kind of everywhere. But again, I'm doing this because it's interesting to see different accents around the country. So again, this is South Florida, and one of many. I'm sure there'll be different Florida ones, and they'll all sound different, but this is mine. So, all right, thanks.